Good afternoon, steamers. How you guys doing on a wonderfully hot day on the East Coast? If you're on the East Coast and you're experiencing this heat wave of 105 degrees, get a drink of cold water or a beer or something to cool you off. If you're someplace cooler, well, lucky you. If you're someplace hotter, I'm sorry. Today I want to talk about this battle raging inside of Bitcoin, this civil war, if you will, this internal battle struggle, how it started, what's it about, what's going to come of it, my thoughts. So, a little backstory. Bitcoin, the network activity on Bitcoin is conducted by sending blocks back and forth that constitutes the transactions and processing them. Well, by design, those blocks were given a maximum size of 1 megabyte, which at the time was good, you know. It's quick, cheap at the time, allowed a lot of processes to go, but times have changed. Transaction costs have gone up, time have gone up, but those blocks are still 1 megabyte. So miners, which is side A, they want to make the block size higher, 2 megabytes, 3 megabytes. They want to make it bigger so they can encapsulate more data, have faster transactions, and the transaction cost would be lower. Okay. Side B, the core developers want to move some of the data off of the network, move some of the activity off the network. And they're both good ideas, but both sides want what they want. And you know, that's life. You get that in negotiations, politics, real life war. You know, some people don't want to give up anything. Some people want everything. So, you know, it is what it is. But, as far as the miners with side A, they want to, you know, like I said, increase the block size, make transactions faster, cost less. With doing that, side B says that that could cause security implications. Increasing the size could make it more susceptible to hacking or other security related incidents. Now side B, the core developers, they want to move some of the activity off the blockchain, but the miners say that it could make the miners' influence go down, make the miners less influenced. So, what was proposed was something called SegWit. It was proposed by the core developers to move some of the activity off of the network. Well, again, like I said, the miners didn't like that, which is what it is. So, in trying to come to some type of agreement, they came up with SegWit 2x, which takes 80% of the threshold and moves it off, and raises the 2 megabyte, or raises the 1 megabyte limit to 2 megabytes. See how it kind of caters to both sides, which is good. I like that. You know, you don't want to if you want Bitcoin to grow and you want Bitcoin to have a future, you don't want it to be easily hacked, or you don't want it to be insecure, not secure. So, but then again, if you want Bitcoin to be adopted more frequently, used by some of these retailers, I'll post another video on that about Bitcoin not being widely accepted by retailers yet. But if we want retailers like Amazon and Walmart to start accepting Bitcoin for products and services, we want the transactions to be faster. We want the transactions to cost less, or else nobody's gonna, Amazon's not going to accept it, and pretty much in a couple years, Amazon might rule the world. So you want Amazon to adopt it. So that's the predicament that we are in now. But we don't know what the future is going to hold, because August 1st is when the adoption period ends. Okay, what I mean about that is, for one of these scenarios that take into effect, either the miners winning outright, the core developers winning outright, or they both mutually agree on this SegWit 2x, you need people to adopt which scenario they want. So for the adoption of the SegWit 2x, it's been placed that at least 80% of the miners and core developers agree to that and start using it and adopting that new piece of software or implemented change. In order for that to go through, that needs to happen. Besides that, nobody really knows if the rest of the miners or all the miners are going to fork off to a different coin. Now, that could very likely happen. I've heard reports that you could go through a Bitcoin or a Bitcoin Classic, much like Ethereum did, or you could go up to 4 coins. I am not sure. I don't know. I can't tell you, because I don't have enough information to even speculate which one I think would happen. But I would say brace for something like that to happen. I don't know which route, which way, but something's going to change. Now, what I've read and heard is that once this change happens, if you want to make the most money, you need to be very quick, because they're saying that one of these coins will shoot up in value if they split more than the other one, because that one will be adopted more, be seen as the savior. Now, okay, besides all of that, what we just talked about is the reason why some of these coins have fallen. Most of the coins have fallen in the past week or so. It's because of this fear, doubt, and uncertainty of what's going to happen. You have investors getting out of Bitcoin entirely, crypto coins entirely, and waiting. You have investors going from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and you have investors going from Bitcoin to other coins like Dash, Doge, Litecoin, and etc. You also have, since these miners are mostly Chinese millionaires with millions of dollars in Bitcoin and cash tied up, most of them are going to stay there and going to be hard-headed, per se. And you know, it is what it is. That's what they believe is going to happen. So, but I don't know what to say. It's uncertain. I've never been this uncertain about the future of the next 3 weeks or so. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I messed something up or gave some type of wrong information. Clarify something for me if I was maybe vague, or tell me what you're doing. Tell me how you see this whole civil war as it is right now, and tell me how you see it playing out. And maybe we could talk strategy. So I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Like always, you guys are the reason why I do this. I learn just as much from you guys as you guys learn from me, if you learn anything from me. So I don't know, maybe I'm just talking to talk, but you know, again, thank you guys. Stay cool on this hot day. Stay faithful to Steemit. Happy Bitcoin mining, cryptocurrency mining. Happy life. Love you guys.